What up, my people? This is your guy, the Philthy. I'm the Philthy Topics, where we talk all trash, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. We lit, we live, we ready. Blessings upon blessings. We talking boxing tonight. Boxing, yeah, you heard me. We talking the latest phenomenon, Matias. Subriel Matias, Puerto Rican superstar, 20-1, 20 KOs, has avenged the only loss on his career. So pretty much it's like he has no losses. He avenged that with a brutal KO. Subriel Matias, Puerto Rican, Bori de la Isla. You already know. We got a lot to talk on this guy. He has the most interesting story in boxing at the moment. Yeah, we have people that come from the slums in America. They had crackhead mothers and rough growing up in the slums in the hood in America, in the South, in New York. Wherever these fighters all come from, they all have a story, right? We're talking Subriel Matias. Who is this guy? Where does he get this heart, this determination? Forget the power. Forget the power. The power is something else. It's something that comes behind that. The driving force of that power. Where does that come from? Where does that heart of a lion? We're not even going to say a lion, because we know the Charlos used that and they made the lions look like kittens. So we ain't gonna say, oh, he got the heart of a lion. No, he got the heart of a Taino warrior. Non-stop pushing forward, no quit. If you hit me hard, I'm gonna hit you harder, cabrón. You dig? So Subriel Matias, he's been shot, I'm not sure how many times. He went to jail for almost 2 years behind some drugs, some drug charges. Subriel Matias, el que no sabe para que sepan, Subriel Matias. Right now, he's litty. He's calling out all the champions. He just signed with the Zone Matchroom Boxing. This is real big. This is real big. Yeah, we got Edgar Bomlanga over there, and he just had a fight yesterday, Saturday, and actually I criticized Berlanga a lot. Why? Because when he was first introduced to me, the way he was introduced was just this giant hype job, and I'm truly a boxing fan. So when they told me about the 16 knockouts, 16 first round knockouts, that did not impress me, because I know boxing comes with rounds. You need to get rounds in and gain experience. So like I said from the beginning, I said, until I see him truly tested, I'm not a fan of him. But I can say I am content with his improvement and his mindset, because he came on the set with this real tough guy attitude. I'm the superstar, 16 knockouts. Rah! And now he's more humble after these 5 fights that he's had without a knockout. It's humbled him, and he's realized that he's needed to gain this experience, because people usually don't have 16 first round knockouts. You know, by the time they have 16 fights, they've already gotten at least 50 rounds in, depending on how these fights went. Right? Let's say 10 rounds a fight. We're talking over 50 rounds. So I give him props to settling down and humbling himself, and giving respect to the sport of boxing, and understanding that he has to go through these milestones. You dig? But I'm not gonna talk too much about Berlanga. I'm gonna go back to Subriel Matias, who, like I said, has the best story in boxing. We all have the people that came from the hood. Like I said, junkie mothers, this, that, and the third. But we got somebody who came from the island with a similar story. And not only a similar story, He comes with the ruggedness behind it. That whatever it takes mentality behind it, which gives him character. It gives him a lot of character because it shows the type of person he is. Meaning, he's going to see it out to the end. Like he said in his own words, when he fights, either he knocks you out or you knock him out. He ain't got time to play with y'all too much. We gonna do what it do. Either you gonna take me out or I'm gonna take you out. And he's not scared to get hit. The man's not scared to get hit. He'll take 2 to give you 5. The dude's an animal. He throws over 100 punches around. 140 pound super welterweight champion, Subriel Matias. We have to talk about it. He signed with Matchroom. He's looking for the big fights with Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero. He's just recently called out all the champions at 140. He's looking for the fight with Prograis so he can break Prograis down. The Rigoroo. Ooh. That's an interesting fight. Interesting fight. Why? They both sluggers. They both got power. They both got power. So, it's going to be who's going to outlast whose power and who's going to quit first. Who's going to fold. Like, that's a true... I think the Rigoroo is a true competitive opponent for Subriel Matias. Why? Why I feel he's a great opponent? Because styles make fights. And they both going to clash. They both going to come forward. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be bing, bang, boom. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to take each other out. It's not going to be like the Haney and Prograis fight, where he ran around and he outboxed him. And it made a boring fight. As much as he wanted to fight, but oh, he boxed him. It's not going to be that. It's going to be a clash. And may the best man win. But that right there, I feel, is going to be a good measuring stick on how good Subriel Matias really is. How much he is the real deal. If he fights someone like Prograis, Regis Prograis, the Rigoroo, and takes him out, either makes him quit or knocks him out, I don't think anybody in the 140-pound division is going to want to face him. Look at now, people coming to sparring, they bringing in 147-pounders. They bringing in welterweights to spar this guy because they scared of his power at 140. The 140 pounds. Like, a lot of people's clout chasing. They capping. They calling this man's name out. But who's really going to take this fight? I think Regis Prograis, for his next fight, makes the best sense. Regis Prograis against Subriel Matias makes the best sense. Why? It's a big name. Prograis is a name. Okay? Prograis is a banger. He's a strong fighter. They're about the same age. 30s, 31, 35, whatever it is. They're not too much different. There's not too much of a difference in their age. Like, comparing to him and Teofimo, who they have a 10-year difference. Subriel Matias is 35 years old, 36, 34, 35, whatever it is, but he has a 10-year difference from Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney. So, Regis Prograis makes the most sense. And if he takes out Regis Prograis, Lord, oh Lord, these other 140-pounders is not going to want to fight him. Because no doubt, Haney beat him strategically. But to take him out, KO, that's a statement. That's a real statement. If you people haven't heard about Subriel Matias, the Puerto Rican, the next warrior, the Taino warrior, el orgullo de hey, I don't want to say it wrong, huh? I mean, Boricua, you already know, I don't want to even violate. El orgullo de la isla, that's how I'm going to put it right there. de Puerto Rico, el orgullo de Puerto Rico. Simple as that. Simple as that. Subriel Matias. Now I'm gonna keep saying the name like that because I need to sink this in there. You know what I'm saying? He's ready. He's ready. If you haven't heard of this guy, make sure you go check out his highlights. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you check it out. We waiting on his next date. All my boys, go and support this guy. He is going to be up there with the greats, with the Trinidads, with the Kodos. I believe this is the next Puerto Rican superstar. Subriel Matias. Oh, we cannot forget, and I didn't want to highlight this, but he also has 1 kill on his record. 1 murder. Murder, 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 murder. Murder, 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 murder. So this guy really got a body on the belt. Like, rest in peace to his opponent who passed away. Because it's boxing and these men just want to feed their families and also prove they're the best. But they do it with a humbleness and a sportsmanship where, of course, they want to hurt each other but not truly hurt each other. They just want to win. Unfortunately, it was a sad thing that happened. But yes, this man has a body on the belt. Is he serious or not? Is this the real deal? We fitting to find out if he gets this Regis Prograis fight. You dig? And with that being said, this is my segment on Subriel Matias. Boxing, we lit, we live, we ready. It is I, your guy, the Filthy Animal, Philthy Topics, where we talk about trash, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. Peace.